Greetings, Flesh Wound Horror freaks, and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror Live Vinegar Syndrome Unboxing. How are you doing today out there? Good to see you all in the chat. No Lock got the Pumpkinhead 4K. Awesome.
I'm waiting for the Pumpkinhead 2 4K.
There you go. 3 and 4. Get just big box.
No, I just want 2 on 4K. That's it.
There you go. Actually, 3 and 4 are better than 2, but that's an argument for a franchise show. Producer Chad, the man with the box tonight.
Yeah. The box is
2 boxes. Awesome. And
one's a small box, but
it's not the size of the box. It's you know how that goes. And Pug's Dread.
Namaste.
So, Todd, how are you doing tonight? You always get your shit first. There was a time I'd get my stuff in the mail first, but not anymore.
Nope.
But that's all right.
Your ships with the peasants. Now
not in 2022.
I was going to say. But I hope it still goes in order, so I still get it before. They're like, oh, he joined a year later. His go out later, just to torment him a little. All right, so I guess we're just gonna get right into it. We have Vinegar Syndrome, the monthly, and we'll talk about a little bit of controversy with that too. And TerrorVision, not sure which title it is, but we got. I know there's one in here, so. Let's see what it was, because I am doing this subscription for them for at least 10. So let's see. I don't remember which one it could be, because I know they have so many coming out right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, which one is this? Well, we got some. Okay. Well, let's make this larger.
There we go. Oh, nice. Yes, TerrorVision release. Ooh. I'm very excited. I've got some stuff coming from them, but I haven't ordered Parasites yet.
Ben, I see you mentioned the Toxie 4K. There should be a nice unboxing this Tuesday.
Ooh.
Or Monday, depending on the postal service.
Yes, also a review coming for Toxic Avenger 2020.
Yes, we will be doing and the 2023 film, yes.
Yes.
We'll give you a little sneak peek. All right, so there's Parasites. I'm not familiar with this one. But they always throw something in there. Last month I got a Pixie stick. I got a TerrorVision sticker.
That's cool.
Nice.
And a card of some sort.
Very cool. Yeah, I got one of those too.
What are they? Toxic Heart. Oh, wait, are these those old school? Huh. Did you get a Pixie stick, though, Dan?
Nice. I did not get a Pixie stick.
That was in my last one. And you know what else I got? Do you remember those magic?
I don't really care right now. Do they not like me? Why am I not getting a Pixie stick with my
Because
order?
You're not a subscriber.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get that
subscribe to get the Pixie stick.
You wouldn't get that 2-cent tasty snack if you were a subscriber.
That could be cocaine in there, Todd. You never know.
Ben
That's
Grimm's
cool.
Toxic trailer looked good. We'll be talking about that very shortly. This Wednesday.
Yes.
All right. So here we go. The main one.
Uh-oh.
We have the Vinegar Syndrome one, the very familiar tape. Now, I do want to talk about a little controversy right now for this month. People who ordered the packages, so I don't know if this is a subscriber issue also, but people who ordered the monthly packages are getting them sent out without slipcovers. So I don't know what happened, but so I don't know. We'll see if I was affected too. So I know some people aren't very happy about it, but Vinegar Syndrome will send them out, so it's not a big worry.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Let's see what we got. I know one we'll have a review for very shortly. 2 we'll probably have, actually 2 that are in here. I know are in here. All right. Packaged well. I see it right there. One we will be reviewing. One me and Dan have already seen, but we needed to wait because we need to really see the film again to get a full review, right, Dan?
Absolutely.
And that film we speak of is the great spoiler, We Kill for Love,
Yes.
the erotic thrillers documentary.
We got
All right.
the premiere at Vidiot in California with the director.
How was Dan dressed?
Like a idiot.
It's not like everybody was in a goddamn suit, Todd. They didn't care.
Well,
You know what?
At least Caesar Caesar dressed up. He didn't have his goddamn cargos on and anything.
he had
All right,
shorts on. That is untrue.
He had pants on.
I
All
think
right. And then, speaking of trauma,
It's the Fetterman rule. I don't have to anymore.
They voted against that, sir. Curse of the Screaming Dead. That's
Yes.
fucking cool.
Yes. Yes.
and Chris is very excited to talk about this one.
I was going to say, yeah, we have our resident zombie expert, Chris McGibbon, who will be joining us again for an October show.
Also known as Curse of the Cannibal Confederates from Trauma. So you'll be seeing this one again.
Yes.
And we'll be talking about it because I think I have a few more pieces of Trauma merchandise that go with this one. So
Oh, I'm
I will
curious
be
to
pulling
see
it
that.
out. Don't get too excited. It's other home video releases, Dan.
Okay.
So, all right. And this one, Dan, tell me about this one. I don't know much. And that is Ghost Nursing.
Oh, that's a sort of a Cat 3, or it might have been Cat 3 adjacent film.
Ooh.
I love all of them.
Oh, I like the baby.
Yeah, it's a Pugs film for sure.
Aha!
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, we may have to fast track this one then.
Yeah.
We haven't had some Cat 3 in a while, and I know we like to do those.
They've been rolling them out on Blu-ray lately, Unearthed Films as well, putting out some classics, Untold Story, and of course, Bola Syndrome from Vinegar.
I'll read it. I don't know if I should.
No, that's good.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
because
okay.
Georgia's better than all of your states, you got to talk shit. It's okay.
You lost, Dan.
The South. Sorry, Dan. I should have known.
Ben, I'm with you.
And yes, it will rise again. We know.
Evil Judgment. That's a Canadian slasher. That's been a long time.
I've never
Oh.
seen it.
Canadian slasher, you say?
Sorry.
We do.
Looks good.
I just
Yeah.
want a Canadian slasher called Sorry for Killing You.
Did I?
Start writing it, Dan.
All right, Arnold.
Nice,
I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, this one. I know this is the most like. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. I got to look at the back first. See, Dan, I'm ahead of you.
I was gonna say.
All right, so
Very cool.
So is
For
this
the
what Hey
month.
Arnold's based on?
We're just gonna say yes. That is the
so we'll do it one more time. So we have Arnold,
Hey Arnold is a remake of Arnold.
Evil
You're-
Judgment,
Yes.
That's what I'm excited for. That one and the other one.
Ghost Nursing.
Oh no, that's
And-
the one that said was for me, right?
Ghost Nursing's probably the winner there, I would say. For me too.
Yeah.
Curse of the
Curse
Screaming
of the
Dead.
Screaming Dead. And We Kill for Love, which we will
Oof.
be having.
Yes.
Oh, honestly, we'll probably, other than Arnold, we've pretty much like, yeah, I think those other ones will get talked about sooner than later. The one thing, and I guess, yeah, I did get all the slipcovers.
Right on. Fuck yeah.
I just realized that right now. The one thing I was going to say, people were complaining about this package. Well, minus We Kill for Love, because that wasn't the monthly. But
Yeah,
I mean, this is the most Vinegar Syndrome like month in like, this feels like the early days. Like,
I mean, that's what it's all about for me. You get some
yeah,
all distinctly different films, and
no disrespect to the Daryl fans, but it's not Daryl. It's like, these are the type of fare that I that I enjoy the most coming from them.
yeah, absolutely, I agree. More Cat 3 or Cat 3 adjacent films like that. I'm satisfied.
Absolutely.
You guys out there get the new package. I'm going to be a subscriber, I think, next year.
Come January. I know I'm like,
Yeah.
it's almost done paid off for the. Oh, wait, I'm going to do it again next year. Well,
I'm just
Got
catching
Daily
up on
Ghost.
Fair.
Daily Ghost. What's up? So there we go for the unboxing. So that's it.
Successful, satisfied.
Shenanigans
Cool.
now, I believe.
Yes. So if you're watching live, you're going to hold on for some shenanigans. If you're not watching live, you might want to head over to Patreon and watch some shenanigans. On that note, we're gonna say goodnight, but not really, because we're not going anywhere.
Yes,
So.
it pays to listen live, guys. So,
all right, there you go. Now we're just doing whatever we want.
yes, now we're doing
I'll
whatever.
put it away. Okay, there was something I was gonna. You were gonna ask something.
Tupac's killer.
Okay. Well, who brought it up?
Was it Ben Grimm?
Oh yeah, and then Todd and I were talking about it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what part you want to hear.
So it's not
from the top, dude.
Yeah, it's not the guy that fired.
Well, okay, yeah. People keep saying they caught Tupac's killer. Tupac's killer's been dead like a decade. That was Baby Lane, Orlando Anderson.
Yeah.
They caught Keefe D, who was the shot caller, the one riding in the car, the one who probably gave the actual order. But yeah, so that's why. That's it. They caught arrested in connection with Tupac's murder.
Have they explained, like, I mean, obviously maybe they weren't too motivated to get him, but have they obviously they have to have some justification. Why now? You know,
okay, well, I think the biggest thing why now is the
murder has no statute of limitations.
Well, of course, but I don't think
but like why now? I know Dan asked me why now versus why not right after it happened. That was the question. Like, why didn't they do this 20, in 98, 97, 96, going answer was simple. Like I told Dan, I mean, well, Tupac was off shooting cops and making songs about crooked cops and being associated with the Panther Party. The cops were like in no hurry to solve that shit. And then they had already fucked up the case. I think it's more of that generation of cops all died or retired. And
all the Tupac fans are like, no, someone's got to be held accountable.
It's people, everyone's like my age now. So it's they're finally in that position of power. So,
yeah,
I mean, now I'm just worried they're coming after Is he in jail? What's it matter?
I was gonna say, how long is Suge in jail? I'm obviously not an expert.
Isn't it gonna be the rest of his fucking life? Like
yeah.
he has a big sentence the last time, right?
Yeah, it's basically he couldn't serve his sentence now and make it. Basically, yeah.
Okay. What finally got him again?
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder. Okay.
Well, he tried to run over. Oh fuck. It's funny because they're all connected. It's all fucking LA gang shit. So,
okay.
I mean, but yeah, because I know it was the Mob Pyru was Suge and the Death Row Crew. Fucking see, and I don't want to get the Crip set wrong, so I'm not going to say it. But they were already had a big beef with them. I'm actually just going to say the Bloods now because I don't want to piss off the MOB. But. Yeah, so it was LA gang shit because Puffy had now I'm getting into Biggie. Puffy had a hit on it on Biggie or on Suge, and Tupac's always been the word on the street. But so when the whole thing when the whole jumping in Vegas happened, that's what set it off. And they knew they could collect money. And oh fuck! My facts are. I didn't mentally prep for this one. I'm forgetting something right there. There's something.
Refer to the Johnny Depp movie that he did, which that did finally come out. There was a big deal
or something like that, right?
Yeah,
it was about the murders, and then they shelved it, and they said it would never come out. And I was
that was the whole thing with that was the studio thing.
Yeah,
that was that had everything to do with the studio filing for bankruptcy and all that stuff.
Seemed like a weird coincidence with that one, and
it really was. If you looked at the 3 movies they put out theatrically before, you're like, how are they still fucking putting the movie out? It was like some really bad like animation stuff, and just like everything they had tried was not good.
I know they lost. Yeah, I know they lost their ass on some animated movie before City of Lies, which is weird now. Even Pixar used to be a sure thing, and it's like they're losing so much money now.
Streaming killed everything. They did it to themselves. I mean, because they know Like, why do I need to go see? Saw's going to be on digital October 20th. They announced that already. So
yeah, but Saw's kicking ass.
It is, and I don't think they will affect it. I'm just using.
It already got the green
other
light
movie
for
that
another
came out?
movie.
Oh,
What?
Creator also though. Creator came out. I'm like, it's not going to be Creator.
Oh,
You
it's
don't-
definitely going to be Creator.
Oh,
The Saw?
Saw's going to be.
Is it? I would
Yeah.
put
It's gonna
money against
total
it.
it.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
That's my. I don't know. I haven't read.
I haven't
I'm
seen
with
Box
you.
Office Mojo.
Yeah, I don't know numbers, but
I mean, the Creator has great reviews, but I don't. Yeah,
Well, when I saw Creator, that theater was packed more than Saw, and Saw was fucking crowded.
well,
Paw Patrol, that's the one, Ben. Thank you. That
No.
came out this weekend also. That's gonna dominate.
oh, Paw Patrol can't win the fucking weekend.
well, you're supposed to do the double.
Kids.
We did the wrong double. We did
I-
the. You're
kids
supposed to
are
do
dumb.
Saw Patrol, and we did the Creator Saw. I guess.
So we should have just
Saw the
thrown in
Creator.
a Paw Patrol review.
I'm
What?
good.
I'll probably have to watch it, but
No.
Sorry.
Ugh.
that's all
Flash
right.
home video. I just watched Spiral. I kind of liked it. Well, not I, sir.
I'm gonna watch. I might watch Saw 2 tonight. I'm gonna continue the series on after this one.
All right.
We'll
Which
have
we'll
it
talk
done.
about on
We'll have a
Wednesday.
Saw 10 review on Wednesday, just so
Yes.
you guys are aware.
Yes.
Saving my thoughts, but I think it'll be a good review.
All right, Pugs. I got a question for you, and I
Sure.
keep meaning this is like totally off topic, guys. So whatever, it is a free for all. Because I meant to ask you last night. I'm trying to figure out Ubering from the airport. Is there a way I can look up how much it'll cost just so I can get an idea?
Yeah.
And how hard is it to? Have you Ubered from the airport?
No, I have not.
I
But it
I
won't be
just-
that hard, dude.
I just feel like it's going to be a nightmare.
All you got to do is put what terminal you're picking up
Okay.
at, and it'll be fine.
Okay. Well, okay. That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Although
I would totally take it. I would take Uber to
Okay.
the airport.
because it's that flight and then this and that. Well, then that helps make me make my decision. I've actually been, now I may have took too long, so I'm just gonna confer with the wife tomorrow, and then I'm gonna make move everything around if I can.
Nice.
Oh, so it wasn't finalized.
No,
Damn.
I told you that yesterday. It was still up in the air.
You did?
I thought I did.
Was it
Maybe I
after you
told
gave me
someone
a fucking cookie?
else. Could have been too. Well, then it's probably best I didn't have this conversation yesterday. Indie Phantom just said, "Just finished. God is a bullet,
I
bleak
love
as
that
hell,
movie.
but worth it by the." Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
film.
What's up, Indie Phantom?
I'm a sucker for a revenge movie.
Cliff says, "I heard Taxi was the best from LAX." I'm trying to do it back from, I don't know, fucking somewhere that's not on the east or west.
You don't even know where you're flying?
I'm pretty sure it's Kansas City International or something like that.
Oh, okay. There is a whole
You're gonna go
world
see
out
Taylor
there.
Swift? and
I
her
was gonna go
boyfriend?
see Tech Nine, but no, you had to make it
Nina.
Todd, If you go to that Taylor Swift movie, you need to just record yourself the whole time.
I'm
And you
going.
need
I
need
know
to-
who Bugs is. Who's
I'm going.
alone though.
Edward Danzig's coming with me.
You and
that
Ed have to film.
Not Evil Ed. Edward Danzig.
Oh well,
Yes.
still,
That makes sense.
you got to film yourself there.
I went to the actual show, dude. Like, what do you mean? I gotta film myself.
I'm just saying that's gonna be like. They're probably gonna think you're there to kidnap somebody.
They're gonna be like,
that's fine. It's not out of the
Dark Knight Rises.
Aurora, Colorado. Shout out.
Yeah.
That was all undercover, Dan. See, you have to know the facts and make it make sense. That's how you undercover shit talk, Dan.
I'm excited for that. I am bummed that
Oh.
The Exorcist Believer had to move its date because of Taylor Swift. But
What date?
what
Date is Taylor Swift?
Friday the 13th.
What this fucking dick move from the
On their part, it is a dick fucking move. But I do like the whole, like, she may be like a Satanist and she's the reincarnation of Anton LaVey's wife. And this is like the Friday the 13th is going to be
Holy
a ceremony.
Holy shit! You mean his daughter? Because she does kind of look like
Or the daughter, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah. That shit was hilarious when someone was telling that story
it.
or theory.
Dan believes it's
They're like,
fact
Dan
now,
just became a Swiftie.
No, but I did want to. I did have a thing for Anton LaVey's daughter.
Well, you should have a thing for fucking Miss Taylor Swift.
Not really
Gross.
though.
Both
And I
of
don't
them.
know if it's just
I
like,
like her. I would.
yeah. I mean, sure, but it's yeah. And we did review God is a Bullet Indy. Check it out.
Yeah, we did.
Anton LaVey's daughter was hot. Probably still is. I want that movie now.
I think it'd be fucking awesome if it turns out she's been holding these satanic rituals. Honestly, two of those songs in her set had like this witchy vibe. I'm like, this is pretty goth for
just been like making sacrifices in her basement, and she cursed Kanye West and made him racist. That's
look,
like,
she made him lose his fucking mind.
Indie Phantom says, I feel like Exorcist Believer will exceed box office expectations.
it might. I'm
October.
50-50.
Yeah, it's October. Yeah, I mean, people, as much as everyone else hates Halloween Ends, that fucking did good at the box office. Especially for a movie that came out the same fucking day on VOD. I think you release stuff like this in October, it's an established brand.
Ends didn't come out on VOD the same day. That was Kills.
They both did.
They both did.
I could be wrong, but I don't think
you are wrong. They both did.
Ends was day and date? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Just like Five Nights at Freddy's will be this year.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you told me about that because I told
you didn't know that?
I know. I forgot.
All right.
Oh.
So now
Daily
Plugs is watching it at home.
Fuck yeah, I am. Kills and ends rules forever. Daily Ghost. Nah.
I'm pretty sure he's fucking with me, but yeah, they do. Can't wait to watch him this year.
I like Kills.
They got a Corey mask now. I'm fucking in.
Oh, he was at that fucking stupid event that's going on in Pasadena.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You know what's fucked up? About a week ago, my buddies asked me, "Oh, are you gonna go?" I was like, "No, my buddy's in a feud with the fucking promoter."
You can go. I
know that, but that's all. And I said, and then I told.
I appreciate that though.
I never asked her, "Are you guys going?" I thought they were just asking me about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know anything because I said that. And then like that, they were messaging me today. Like, and then they even told me, "Oh, we fucking had an extra tickets." I was like,
they didn't have to give you that information,
right? But it was good because I was like, "Go get me the fucking Tom Atkins doll." So, I
just saw one of my buddies did go today, but
well, it doesn't matter. They sold out of the figures today. So,
speaking of figures, those Texas Chainsaw Massacre figures, the
Trick
whole
or Treat Studios.
Yeah,
it's the play set. That's what sells me.
That's cool.
That's some.
I'm
old
going to try and not buy it. I'm going to fail miserably.
See, now I want them to. They have the license. Give me the Toxic Avenger line. I want the Toxie's House play set. I want my Sarah. I want the guy so I can rip his arm off. No, fuck that. I don't want Toxie's House play set. I want the goddamn taco shop.
Nah. Fuck yeah.
Right? Indie Phantom just posted a must.
Anniversary ends watch along this week. You know you want to.
That's
a different tier. What I don't do that shit for free anymore.
He's on a good tier.
What? Is he? Okay.
You can send me. God,
Dan always just wants to say, "Send me something so I can do what I should do anywhere else." Because I watch the stupidest movies you pick. Do I yell at you?
We've already done an ends commentary. Thank you.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did. Watch? Yeah, 100%.
We did Kills.
No, I think didn't we do that though, Todd?
We did Kills. Dan, that was when Dan had computer issues.
Yeah, that's what he.
We were gonna do ends, but we never did.
No, I could have sworn we did, dude.
Maybe did we do it late? I'm looking at it right now.
We did. But anyways.
Thank you, Indie Phantom. You're the fucking shit.
So Popper.
No, we didn't.
No?
We did not. We only did Kills.
Fuck. That's a big ask, but okay.
I'm Googling poppers now. That is a callback to the last show. Poppers. And I'll say exactly.
I would not want to be Dan's internet search.
He's on some lists for sure.
Oh, Jesus
Although I
Christ.
can't judge because I'm pretty sure I am too with all the shit I send back and forth.
I got the VPNs going, the fucking incognitos.
I got nothing to hide. Your Honor, look.
All right. So
Speaking of fucking gross, I saw someone wish Jeffrey Jones a happy birthday. the comments were great, but
what is a child jump out?
It was
of
like
that
a
cake
90s nostalgia page, so they just all
were they unaware?
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Yeah, all his victims, daylight come and we want to go home. So all right, so poppers. Poppers.
You know what he was trying to get from Ferris now.
Poppers are mainly used as sexual enhancers. The combination of chemicals
Like
and
VHS cleaner.
nitrites causes a person's blood vessels to dilate and muscles to relax and can make sex less painful. So yeah, it's like an ass drug.
But also there's a euphoric moment where you get really high. Keep reading.
Oh, I mean I was paraphrasing, but I mean that's
okay.
Yeah, that's essentially what
from what I understand, it doesn't last long.
So you gotta you just gotta get in and out.
I think it's right at the vinegar stroke moment. You gotta get it right there.
You just gotta hit the booty hole and get out of there.
I guess.
All right. So there you go. That's what it is. You learn things here at Flesh Wound. Now you know.
See, Dan, if this was a Wednesday show, I would be yelling at you for all this. There is a difference. We stay, and that's what I'm trying to instill back into them. Professional Wednesdays, and then other shit. I don't care.
I blame the.
I mean, we got studios are fucking trying to listen to their goddamn reviews. Dan's talking about his blistering asshole and stupid shit. I mean, come on, Dan. Then you wonder why fucking I can't get certain guests. That podcast I was talking about the fucking assholes in the middle of the goddamn fucking. What did we review last? We got Exorcist the Believer fucking review.
What stream was I on that it was like Jamie Lee Curtis's asshole became
you mentioned Activia.
Yeah,
I'm on too much stuff. Yes, all right, it was us.
And actually, Anthony, who chimed in, he's like, why'd you guys tell me Activia? And I had to explain because he came in late.
No.
Makes a good.
Oh wait, I missed what Ben Grimm said. Something costume figures.
Custom figures?
Oh no. I want Ben Cooper costume figures.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. He's talking about the figures. I missed that.
What would you
I'm
guys?
sorry. I was thinking of Halloween.
Okay, Indy. No, I think he was talking about the us doing a Halloween one. Friday the 13th show. Okay, that's what you're saying. We've actually already. I got to talk to Kruger and confirm this. I think that is the day we're going to do the Friday the 13th gameplay. Big stream, watch along, and all that. And it's a perfect day to do it. It'll be tons of people on it. We can all, come on, and we can stream it on this channel and the gaming channel and get some awareness for the gaming channel.
Sweet. Flesh Wound Gaming. If you haven't joined it, please do.
Yes, please.
The Daily Ghost says John Waters was a big Poppers proponent.
That makes sense.
Chucky as well. Big Popper proponent.
I'm not going to speak for Chucky, but okay.
Confirmed in season 2, by the way.
That he uses poppers?
I believe so. Well, maybe not poppers, but confirmed that Chucky dabbles, I believe, was confirmed in season 2.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah,
cool.
So one would assume.
And that's something
Jessica?
Dan always wants to know about. He is, I always say he's Brody.
What up, Jessica?
Rats with Stanley when it comes to the
There you go. There you go.
I burned my finger, so if you want to look, it can be like Freddy Krueger's.
How's that doing? I didn't even ask yesterday.
It's fine. It's like to the point where it's because unlike Kruger suggested to pop it, and yeah, I did not do that because that's nature's band-aid. So I just kept the fucking bubble on or whatever till it finally naturally went away, and now to the point where it's all dried up and it can. Like I wore a band-aid all day yesterday. I'm wearing it right now because I didn't want that
How did you
Getting
burn
fucking-
yourself again?
Shrink wrapping XPW Rebirth Blu-rays on the heat
Oh,
gun.
there you go. So
Inside a
Todd,
Blu-ray, Todd sacrificed his body like the workers do in XPW
I
for your
fucking
entertainment.
did.
I'm
Todd-
assaulted by a 0.2% of myself.
You should tell Rob to charge a little bit more for
I don't tell Rob anything.
the Blu-ray that you gigged on. Just
I think the other two Blu-rays that you've already like offered money for are probably the ones you want.
yes. Please buy XPW Rebirth right now on the XPW website. The XPWWrestling.com.
Support XPW, and if you don't like XPW, then just support me.
There you go.
Or
There you
support both at the same time.
Yes, and just in case he's listening, Federal 5 4K box set coming soon. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I'm gonna just be like, yo, every time I talk to this fucker, he ask when is the Federal 5 coming.
4K 26
Okay, Dan,
disc box set with special features. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. We need the cocktail series in 4K.
I get that, but I think California is next. As a matter of fact, I know California is next.
Well, that is a good thing. So I'm very excited. So
We
what?
will be going in order every 3 weeks. So
There you go. Now here's the question: when you get through all the new stuff, how's that going to work for the older stuff? You going backwards? You going?
Is it announced?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm asking something.
Yeah, let's hold off, guys.
All
No
right,
problem.
all right.
only thing I will confirm is we're getting the order of the titles. Like right now, the current version, the new XPW is what goes first. We're getting caught up on those.
Okay. Oh, Ghost has a question. Any news or guesses on the Vinegar Syndrome announcements tomorrow?
Oh, that's right. It's the first. Yes. The
October
trauma
1st.
ones. My guess is very easy. It's either going to be, and my money is on this one. One's it's like I'm 99.9% sure it's Bloodsucking Freaks in 4K.
Oh, fuck. That's
I really, yeah, that is a big one.
Trauma's best.
They said, I believe they said a gory classic, gooey classic. I can't remember their exact words. But it's either that or Long Shot would be very nice because it desperately needs it more than Bloodsucking Freaks, and that is Rabid Grannies. But last I heard that negative was lost, which is why we have that shitty Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But given the choice, I'm going to take that over Bloodsucking Freaks because you know what? I know that'll always come eventually.
I mean,
We already have a great looking Blu-ray. I know a 4K will look better, but I gotta given those two, because that needs a remaster so bad.
Bloodsucking Freaks though is essential, and I'm not saying the release of that is bad. It's not.
That's my point. That's hard.
But
I'd rather have a new one never before than an upgrade when it comes to this.
I get that. You know, I keep hearing rumors about Congo as well. So that is.
I'm so fucking excited, Todd. I want to watch that movie with you.
Okay, but
I'm
I'm
gonna bring
just
some
gonna guess.
sesame cake as well.
I don't. Okay, that's something I guess I'll have to figure out.
Yes.
If so, I hope that would be like a December. That doesn't feel like a great October title. Or Black. You know that maybe that's a Black Friday title.
Yeah, I think maybe more likely they'd wait and put it out Black
Tempting
Friday.
me.
Yeah. I didn't know you were such a big Congo fan, Pugs.
I fucking love that stupid movie.
Let me see if I can find the list of clues.
Shout out Ruben Berlin. Welcome.
Cliff Booth is asking.
Robin Cat on the pay-per-view is still open on my phone, so it's just replaying.
They're
the
chiming
pre-show.
Yeah. Cliff Booth is asking, what was the Claudio Fragazzo nun movie where they show close-ups of horse fucking? Does that have a Blu-ray?
You know, it's tough when you talk Italian cinema because there's a lot of horse stuff.
Yeah, but these were fucking.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too, Bugs.
Okay.
I believe, was it True Story of the Nun of Monza, which is already out? I'd have to go back and think because A lot of
one?
those bleed together, but a lot of them are on Blu-ray.
Okay.
Daily Ghost, interesting. I
Yeah.
heard talk during the recent sale that clues were coming at some point.
No,
Any chance
that
of that?
Clue
Clue
was
the
coming.
movie.
Oh, Clue. My bad.
Which I
I
have heard the same.
which would make sense. God, I just want. There's a Clue. There's a lot, but I might be able to dig on that one.
Orc pepperoni.
Just pepperoni.
He's asking what favorite topping.
Pizza
I just figured
topping.
one.
See, I take that as like your go-to pizza toppings, not singular. But I don't know.
No,
How...
he said singular. You got to.
Okay, I'm just making sure that's okay.
You get
Well,
cheese and a topping. What's your topping? If you
See, that's not the question I'd ask. So I'm going to ask this: Pugs, what is your go-to pizza toppings?
Well, then I want pepperoni, sausage, ham, or Canadian bacon, whichever. And if I'm feeling spicy, you can throw mushrooms on there. That's my go-to.
See, that's how I know what kind of person Pugs is now, because I have all the toppings he would regularly get.
I like.
I didn't ask you, Dan. No.
Go fuck yourself,
Semen.
man. Onions, jalapenos,
Oh.
and I like
Okay.
mushrooms a lot, but I don't
He's
necessarily
regressed.
put mushrooms with the other two. But onions and jalapenos are great on a pizza. Yeah,
I like
but
it.
I like all kinds of pizza. But
Dan, you must smack all the bitches after you have that. Just
yeah.
onions and jalapeno breath.
Absolutely. Why you gargle
Daily
after
Ghost.
it?
Pepperoni is the correct answer. Okay.
Yeah. If it's only one topping, it's
Nice.
absolutely pepperoni. I can't even.
Meatballs.
Okay.
Ooh. Any fan says meatballs. That's good. Shit, there was someone asked something.
Oh, Chris weighs in pepperoni, sausage, black olives, and mushrooms.
No fucking olives.
You
for
guys
me.
lose me with mushrooms. I will fuck with that pizza though.
Mushrooms are
Without
kind of
mushroom.
good on their own. Like if I love like a mushroom pizza, like some wild
Wait, by
mushroom
itself?
with mushrooms on a pizza. Oh yeah, with cheese. Yeah.
No, I know, but like mushroom being the only topping.
Yeah, sometimes that'll be great if you get a
Whoa.
really good one.
I had a weird turn on mushrooms, or like just the look, they disgust me. It's like weird. I never had a problem that like probably about 4 years ago, like they like even the texture, it just makes me gag. I don't know why. It just palate changed.
There's not a lot.
Green
that
peppers, I like green. See, I like
Yeah.
that they're crunch.
Look, I honestly look at me. I'm a fat fuck. I'll eat any fucking pizza. I'll just pick the olives off or whatever I don't want on it. Like you can give me a supreme, I'm good. Hawaiian, good.
Yeah.
I'm
like
not
it.
against pineapple being on pizza. Street corn pizza, elote is fucking delicious. So yeah.
I like a good
Grim.
just about anything. Like I never really order olives on it, to be honest, but I like it. I mean, I'll eat that. But a good taco pizza from somebody that knows how to make a taco pizza, which should always have shredded lettuce on it. I love a good taco pizza.
Elote pizza. Ben Grimm. I had street corn pizza recently. And it was
I
awesome.
knew you were gonna do that. That's
Yeah.
why I threw it up. You're gonna, I've still never had any.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll bring you one next time.
I wasn't asking. I was. There was a question I was going to answer, and then it disappeared. I don't know.
Chicken on pizza is a pass. I disagree, Andy. I would like to try actually orange chicken on a pizza. I think that'd be good.
I was ranting on this last night because someone brought up this was on the right home, Blaze Pizza, like because we saw one that was closed. And I was like, that was like the thing for me to get Blaze Pizza and like the pizza store, all those you go in and
Biology, you build your own pizza. Yeah.
Yeah. My thing though that like always got me was like they were like, yeah, they're because it was okay pizza. It wasn't great, but like the gimmick was like, yeah, you can go and you get any topping you want on your pizza. I'm like, motherfucker, I go to fucking Domino's and get any fucking topping I want on my pizza. It's not. I don't know what the fuck that makes it special because you're at like fucking Pizza Subway.
Yeah.
Are
fun.
you guys?
I love
fans?
margarita pizza. That is like if that is on the menu, that's most likely what I'll go for.
I like that too. It depends though. That's very
Chicago.
easy. There's a lot of shitty versions of that, but
I haven't had many.
how do you guys feel about like an Alfredo sauce pizza? Because sometimes
Yeah.
If
The Great
if I'm
Gambino.
yeah.
See, if I'm getting a pizza, like I'm getting red sauce, I'm getting a pizza. But like I do like the white sauce. Like they used to be like the Stouffer's French bread ones that I did like.
Those are good too.
But
Yeah,
if
I fuck with Alfredo.
But if I'm gonna go buy a pizza, yeah.
Pesto pizza too. Like
Okay, there we go, Ben. I wanted Ben's question.
Ben Grimm asks if you could fight any person alive or dead, who would it be?
Now, my question is that you see, because Dan's gonna think he can beat everyone. Just who would you want to fight? So I don't get the context of like why would I want.
What would be an interesting fight? Is what I would put there. Who do you want us? While we
stupid grudges, so I don't know. Like
a certain promoter and event currently going on.
Who do you want to see us fight in the chat? Let's go. Let's just go dead. I think dead is interesting. Like you bring somebody back from the dead to fight. Who are you fighting? I'm trying to think. Who's died that I have beef with?
I'm trying to think who was I happiest to see die recently.
Damn. Okay.
I went back to East Coast, West Coast.
Clint Eastwood for Dan, that's for sure.
Well, obviously.
Dan
versus Abraham Lincoln.
Here's why I would.
You know what you did, you big hat fuck.
Here's why I would win that one, Ben.
I'll fight you in a theater.
I think he's very polite. Yeah, I was gonna say theater death match.
He's a wrestler also, dude. Don't forget. And he kills vampires.
I feel like I would win that because he's super polite and he wouldn't expect me to fight dirty.
Who? Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, I just like chuck some.
That motherfucker was a heel when he wrestled.
I kick him in the kneecap. You know, like I think I would take.
Here's the thing with Dan. He's always going to.
I think I would take. I chop down the tree. You chop down the tree. That's
George Washington, dude.
Can I pick Biggie? Can I pick Biggie and it would be the same exact result? You said it had to be dead, so there you go.
Poor Biggie.
Make a motherfucker repeat.
Chris wants me to take on Ronald Reagan. What about Howard Taft? Because that could be, I could get my Andre moment if I slam Taft. He is a famous fat president that got stuck in the tub at the White House, and they had to cut him out. He is a legend. Is
that the moment you want to beat him up?
He is that's what I'm saying. I get to fight him on my terms. I wait and I just start like fucking putting the boots to him while he's trapped in the tub.
Which is the one in the wheelchair? Which is the one in the wheelchair?
It's a couple, right?
I don't know. Churchill, one of those fucking old.
Churchill was not even president. I
don't know. One of those old white cocksuckers. Pick one. I don't give a shit.
You fucking commie. Churchill was like
commie. Yeah, fuck him. Oh,
the real fifth Beatle is just pissed right now watching this. Churchill. Yeah, damn. Roosevelt is who I think you were talking about.
I don't fucking. I don't know. I don't read your book of lies.
I can't back you on that one, Todd. I'm sorry.
Right. Well, somebody did.
Somebody is awesome.
Somebody did say Reagan, and I don't know.
Oh, that is a good one. Can we make that a three-way? I want in on that shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. Handicap match. Let's fuck him up.
Well, he's not dead, or
he will be when we're done.
Yeah, I don't know. I it might be a little too dangerous for us, Pugs. We don't want a shoot death match.
I'm only returning the favor that he did. We're gonna get dollars thrown at us once we end that.
All the little children bawling their eyes out.
Walt Disney, there you go. Now there's a barrel in the park, like an empty park match, just like an empty arena match, and you just get to brawl around the park. With Walt Disney.
But then you guys, see, that doesn't make sense. I get you don't like Disney, but Walt, you guys would be commiserating on your hate for a certain group.
I don't mind Disney. I think their fans are stupid, but I don't mind. Donald's the shit.
Yeah, there's the weird Disney fans.
Yeah, I don't know, president-wise, like who would be like in a fist fight, not talking politics, who would be like the
Ben Grimm has a good idea, dude. Ben Grimm would fight Cleopatra in an oil wrestling match. She's too dark for me, but right on.
Okay, we're gonna turn this into a different dead thing.
Cleopatra is one of the great beauties of all time. How do you not love Cleopatra?
The eye of the beholder, sir.
Okay.
I don't know, president wise, who's like the ultimate badass as far as like dead presidents go?
I did. I was about to say
Yeah.
I like that.
45. Jessica says Dan and where's Waldo?
Okay. Well, I know where to find him. Hopefully, he's,
Wait, hold on.
Find his foot right up your ass.
Did
Ben
you see
Grimm.
Go ahead.
Did you see they are trying to cancel Not Scary Farm?
Oh, really?
Was it for the hanging? I'm sure it is because it's super anti-woke.
The hang?
I would.
Why?
Yeah, that's. I haven't.
Oh.
I'm going to send you the show because I know we're going to talk about.
I
didn't.
haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, so I'll send that over. I got to look which is the best one, but no, I didn't hear about that. But we're going to be talking about Haunt on Wednesday, so I'll have to catch up on that.
Are we going to cover American Horror Story also?
Yes, I think I added on the list.
Yeah, I got to watch that new episode.
I haven't seen shit other than Saw yet, so.
I didn't even watch V Nation. Jesus Christ! I combined it with Z Nation, but
are we talking about Gen Z? I don't think so.
Oh, no. Guys, here's the answer though. Nobody mentioned a serial killer.
I like them. I'm not fighting.
You fight like Dahmer. I think
Dahmer will fuck you up and eat you, dude. What are you talking about?
I don't think Dahmer's a fighter though. He like always went for like those like tiny dudes. Like
Dad's like Manson.
He wasn't like going.
Now that one I a little more scrappy.
Where'd we park?
Well, Manson's tiny. Manson's a mental game. Like Manson's not beating anybody in a fight.
He's a fighter. You can tell
he's
gonna jump on you and fucking.
Bundy would probably be tough. I can see him.
Dan thinks he can distract him with his butthole. I got poppers.
Poppers and beer.
You just toss him, and when he turns around, you donkey punch him in the back of the head. Then boom, done.
And then you're like, now who's? No.
Indy Phantom says Gacy.
Oh, Gacy, yeah, Gacy would definitely be a fight. Big guy. Yeah, Gacy.
I don't want to fight any serial killers. I like them. Ed Kemper would be tough. You're fucking right, Cliff Booth. You're fucking right.
That'd be your Andre the Giant moment if you could get Kemper up for something.
BTK? Yeah, he seems like an easy one.
BTK you could take.
Yeah, BTK is not a fighter.
And do we get a tag team against our boys?
Yeah, heavy hitters taking on like fucking Kemper and Gacy.
No, I'm thinking us versus Nancy. I couldn't fight our boys.
No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Lock me in a room with Dahmer. Dahmer's getting fucked up, and I'm not saying I could not.
Insane, dude.
Richard Ramirez, I'm dead. That guy's a fighter. It took a lot of guys.
I think.
To take him down.
No, Richard Ramirez from Streets of East LA. Like he would have breathed on you, his halitosis would have knocked you out, and then he would just fucking rip your balls off. And we are not fighting Geen. He is handicapped.
I do have to say this. I do not understand how they can't get the right of a fucking Richard Ramirez movie right. It has the most cinematic ending of the case fucking ever with fucking
take some notes from Blue Beetle.
A group of fucking East LA Mexicans just fucking surrounded and captured that motherfucker. But in the movies, it's always some lady cop. I was like, that ain't how they caught that motherfucker.
It was just like
that was East Los. Fuck all this.
But speaking of Geen, you guys watching that documentary? The episode's tomorrow.
Oh, I haven't even started. It's on.
It's on MGM Plus.
That's why I haven't started yet.
Yeah.
How many episodes? And it's a weekly?
4 altogether. We're in 2 so far. Yeah, every Sunday.
Oh,
okay. I'll probably do
Ben for the win. Todd versus LA Knight.
I thought it was Suge Knight. At Bugs versus Eddie Guerrero. I'll give him so much Latino he'll be cremated.
Vicky's a whore.
Excuse me.
LA Knight. You know what I figured out? What annoys me more? What? It's his theme. It's got a little bit of G-funk in it because of LA, and it makes me hate him even more.
Really?
I think that's why. Yes, because it's the. No, I think that's the problem. And Indy agrees they have bad Night Stalker films.
Yeah, they haven't nailed that truly yet.
Of course, I'm biased to our favorite Mexican, not Mexican, Lou Diamond Phillips's portrayal, but that's just
Speaking
The
like
Filipino Mexican.
not. Don't say that to a Mexican; they'll fuck you up.
yeah, he's an honorary one. He gets a pass. Him on Law and Order SVU when he killed that child. He's like, I didn't know there was so much blood in a little body. Like that shit is cold as fuck. So yeah, he can play a serial killer anytime.
There you go. Lou Diamond
I
Phillips
just
is
wanted
real
to say
good.
that.
Made me hard.
This will be a Patreon. Already been
Or-
discussed.
Orc would fight Aaliyah and lose on purpose. There you go. It's a good pick. Queen of the Damned, Aaliyah? Absolutely, Orc. You go get it.
You can take my
Pissed on
turn.
Aaliyah.
Stake her with your penis.
Hey,
and
careful. Remember, there's some.
Queen of the Damned, Aaliyah. Todd.
Okay, just making sure.
Queen of
Ben
the
Grimm
Barely
says,
legal,
ain't
Aaliyah.
nothing but a number.
Damned.
Here we go. Jessica says, Dan, I have a proposition for you. I'll fight you. If you win, you go live without the legendary hat. Live without the legendary hat.
Oh, I don't know.
Dan's
now.
gonna
It
ask you
has-
for some like oil wrestling match. Be careful.
Oil wrestling is an equalizer, though.
Do you accept the challenge or not, Dan?
We're gonna have an oil wrestling match. We'll fight
See?
anybody you want. You join our Patreon and you give
She
us.
said she'll fight you.
You can actually buy the hat, technically, the old one.
The
For
fuck are you talking
$10,000.
about? Answer the question, sir.
I can't fight a lady, Jessica.
Oh.
Didn't you just
here
already
we
say
go.
you were gonna fight a lady?
I'll fight old men. I don't. But
Dan
there's
the
like an
badass.
honor.
Oh my-
It's 2023. If she identifies as a male for that fight, will you take it?
No, you can't. It's unfair.
You're a bigot, Dan.
You are.
I want to fight Eastwood though, but he's not dead, so I don't
And
get
if-
how you don't give me Eastwood.
Really
Like,
close.
we've had serious
Yeah,
conversations.
she's calling you out, Dan. Right here, right now. I think there's an undertone of calling you a pussy about it too, and I
We will
respect
make
that.
it. We will make it happen. After I take I have to take out Dahmer first, since you won't give me Dahmer. Dahmer is not a fighter. He's a biter, and you'd have to avoid.
He is
that.
a very tough person. He's
I'm
a
not-
strong man, sir.
He had to get the
Corner
jump
him.
on people, though.
Not really. If he didn't, honestly, if he didn't want to, do you know
How
how
did it-
big he
how-
was?
He's not.
He's
big
Stone
enough.
Cold size.
Yeah, but
He's fucking.
He's a string bean, though, Pug.
He
He's
is
like-
not. He worked out since high school, dude. He's
Yeah.
buff, dude. He's cut.
I mean, I guess there is that issue if you lose to Dahmer, there's some bad shit that's gonna go
You're
down.
going. Well, you would have.
But yeah, Kim,
Yeah, he's gonna fuck you up. Jessica says Dan is shaking at the knees. I see it with those basketball shorts.
I would definitely be fighting in shorts, and that would also give me an advantage. You're a little more limber. You can throw good kicks in shorts. I don't
Dan,
know. how
please
anybody
give me a
fights
fucking
me.
roundhouse when next time you're here.
I
will-
will. I will go like full
Give me
Van,
a fucking roundhouse, please.
full Van Damme. I'm not saying I'll
won't
land
block.
on my feet, but I will connect, and it
I will
be
take
dead.
my Todd. You're filming this. I will take my glasses off, and you land it, Dan. Roundhouse.
It's still a roundhouse if I land on my stomach.
I got it. I want Dan versus Jean-Claude Van Damme. So he has to fight.
And you know what? I would lose because Jean-Claude Van Damme.
But I just want Dan with a tear in his eye have to fight him.
I'm sorry.
I love you. As he beats the fuck out of him.
Van Damme would take me. He's a legit fighter. I'm
Do you
gonna.
remember when he cornered the fucking Green Ranger at one of the convention?
Van Damme. He used to. I would have loved to have seen it, but Don the Dragon Wilson used to call him out all the time and challenge him. Now the problem at that point is Wilson was still fighting competitively at that point, and Van Damme was years removed. So I think Wilson would have beat the shit out of him probably. But I really wanted to see that. I thought it would have been so fucking cool to do it. What two celebrities do you want to see fight?
Like against each other?
Yeah. Like you get to pick any two celebrities to slug it out.
Fuck, I don't know. These are like on the spot questions where like I'm not really thinking about who I hate right now.
Oh, I will take that Cold Duder fight. Just
Ooh.
Well, no, I was trying to pull the
Bernarski. I want to see him get I want to see.
oh.
If I had to, I would, but no, I don't want to. That guy has a bigger reach on me.
Bernarski.
No, but I want to see him get fucked up by somebody who's bigger. Braun Strowman. I think he could take him.
Oh, Strowman would fuck him up, I think.
Yeah.
Although I don't know. I mean, he's a big dude, and he's
What am I talking about? Bernarski versus Brock Lesnar, please.
Oh well, yeah.
All right, there we go.
Jessica
Patreon fight exclusive.
Live on pay-per-view.
Maybe we could talk to about it.
Indy Phantom with the win.
Dan, if you agree,
and that's an even
we'll
fight.
Book a card around it.
Michael Jackson versus Farrah Fawcett, same death day, same day death match.
I think.
Well, you got to make a card of it. Then you got Elvis versus Groucho.
Assuming they're not sick, I think Farrah Fawcett would beat the shit out of Michael Jackson.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you strongly for the fact he used to take some Joe Jackson blows, so
he could take a hit and he can stick and move.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think he'll probably have to wear out Farrah, but I think he can. Yeah. Take a punch and like Pug said.
I don't think he's punching her. He's kicking her. You see how often he kicks those fucking highs?
He can do the roundhouse to the face.
Oh.
I'm gonna go for the lady in that one and say Farrah Fawcett beats
dude. All of a sudden, Michael Jackson is the black dude he was always meant to be, and he just whoops the shit out of her. Like, no, dude. How he answers the phone when he's not on character. What's up?
He got that wide audience. It worked.
Okay, all right, so I gotta answer this. Cliff Booth's.
You know what? Yes. Wait.
Don the Dragon Wilson was an 11-time world champion. And I agree. Don Wilson would have beaten his ass at that point. Now, in Van Damme's prime, when he was actually fighting, yes. Now, a lot of people accuse Jean-Claude Van Damme of not being at the level he said. The problem is it's limited video footage when he was fighting overseas at that point. So I think it would have been a good fight. I'll give it to you. Don Wilson would have probably won that, but I would have liked to have seen it. Because Jean-Claude Van Damme was legit. He's not Steven Seagal.
I would watch Dan versus Steven Seagal.
Let's see that.
Now... Because I feel like now,
take it today.
All I have to do is just dance around him until he's tired. Because I agree, I get close enough, he can still probably break my wrist and it would be over. But you move around, he can't fucking move anymore, Todd. I have a shot. I have a fighting shot with him.
I know we're a little all over the place, but I did look this up and had to see if I could find it. I think I've shown it before. But I still regret never got to make it there because we did bring up a certain type of match. So I'm going to.
Well, there's two good comments too.
Encounter you may not be able to handle. Female mud wrestling and oil wrestling at the world famous Hollywood Tropicana, where some of the most beautiful girls from TV and motion pictures collide for the most outrageous evening of entertainment everybody's talking
classic
about.
LA.
Great for singles, small groups, and couples. Bachelor parties, the Hollywood Tropicana is famous for them. Female mud wrestling and oil wrestling, an outrageous
still upset I never got to go.
a week, located at 12
Northwestern
Avenue in Hollywood. Try something unique.
Well, there we go. The L2 and 3.
I hate the hair, but I would totally go. Right. I would go in a fucking heartbeat.
Ben, I'm a big guy, but I do have stamina. I kill it on my hikes. So more stamina than Seagal. I'll say that much.
Orc says Alfred Hitchcock versus Michael Bay. If Bay loses, he has to make another good movie since The Rock. Maybe Pain and Gain.
The Island's not bad. I like The Island.
Did he direct that one or did he just produce? I don't remember.
No, he
directed,
directed,
he directed that one.
He did. Yeah. He ripped off.
You didn't like Teenage Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, whatever the fuck it was called?
He didn't direct that.
I don't know. Did he?
No, he did. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Spielberg was the producer because that got Megan Fox fired.
I didn't mind those movies.
I didn't hate Expendables 4. Since we're not reviewing it, I'll just go ahead and say it.
I haven't seen it. So
Like
what's the problem?
It's not an Expendables movie.
It exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, but
It's
what were your
a
expectations?
Jason Statham movie, but
I like Jason Statham.
So, but
Yeah.
this
Thank you, Orc.
exactly.
Orc is
for years and years we talked about like side Expendables movie. This would have been a perfect side Expendables movie. Like if they were doing the line and did this like a decade ago, in between 2 and 3, and it was like a side story direct to video, would have been perfect. Everyone would have loved it.
Yeah.
So if you think of it like as a side story, it works fine. And it really,
How have they not done that?
Better than 3. 3 was shit.
Even like direct to VOD side movies, like it'd be so easy to do a Dolph Lundgren.
I kind of feel like that's what we're gonna get now. Like now we're just gonna get Walking Dead spinoffs.
Yes, Dolph Lundgren washes up in Paris, which are him and
Stallone still beefing?
Both
Or did they squash their shit?
I don't know. They're both in it. I don't know about real life.
Were they in the same scenes?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
No, he was butthurt about Creed 3.
Yeah. Well, Jess Graham was pretty close.
Was Dolph in it?
Creed 3, yeah.
I couldn't remember. Oh, that's right.
I just haven't watched.
I'm trying to forget that movie.
You didn't like it? I thought it was fine.
That the fight at the end, it was. I could tell. I was like, yeah, this is what happens when
you don't have Rocky.
No, this is like when you have your champion as the booker. You could tell it was who directed it. That it was a missed
opportunity. If we're gonna have everyone fight everyone's kid, just have him Clubber Lang's kid. Why did you not do that? Although technically he still could have been, Yeah.
Right. No, I think the final fight is what really killed it for me because I did like elements of it, but
I don't know anybody who loved it. Most people automatically will agree it's the worst of the Creed movies.
It's my least favorite of them, yes.
But it's not bad. Oh, Ben Grimm says Ambulance wasn't bad. Then you're right. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, that was
Michael Bay.
That was Michael. That was good. Yeah,
and Indy Phantom said he did not direct TMNT.
Okay. Either of them? I think Spielberg produced. I gotta look it up now.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, because I thought Spielberg produced and directed, but he may not have directed the sequel, which I did specifically say when I said it.
Yeah, Ambulance was pretty solid, actually.
Yeah. It's way better than it has any right to be. But it was a foreign movie and it was remade for American audiences. So.
I think when he doesn't have like some massive ass budget, it forces a little more creativity. It
was Jonathan Liebsman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're fucking done. We weren't reviewing him, so that don't. Yeah, Dave Green directed that shitty set. They just can't make a TMNT too good.
I have your Rocky sequel.
I was taking a shot at the ooze with that,
and I'm only half joking because I feel like at this point, just go nuts with it. You have Rocky fight like an AI version of
himself,
of Apollo Creed.
Carl Weathers is still around.
Like an AI version of it. It can be like a sci-fi Rocky. I always wanted to see him fight an alien. I always wanted to see like a.
After Rocky 4, I didn't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Am I the only here that likes Rocky 5?
No, I like Rocky 5. I hate 4.
Yeah, you're insane for that one. That's
propaganda piece of shit.
You hate America and you hate God.
Yes,
that's what we discovered.
Fuck America. There you go. You want me to say it live?
And that's what happened because I sat down and I was a little bit like, oh man, I hope it doesn't suck. And I sat down to watch the new Daryl Dixon Walking Dead spinoff. And I knew immediately because I was like, when I saw the nuns, I'm like, okay, that's why Todd doesn't like it.
No, it was fucking boring as shit.
Is Daryl finding Jesus?
No, I think you're overreacting because it's starting that way.
No. I'm like, Dead City was so much better already. Like episode 1, I was hooked on Dead City.
It depends. you're dealing with very obvious like villains that won't be around very long.
Dead City felt different because it was out in the city. Walking Dead, even though they're in fucking France now and fucking Daryl, it feels like we're still in fucking Georgia. It looks, it's just, I don't, he fucking fell on a boat that took him to fucking, it's fucking dumb.
Oh.
Well, shout out Beyond the Void Horror Podcast. I enjoy your show, sir, if that's you.
What up?
What up? What up? I believe you're friends with Kruger, maybe. Yeah, Dead City. I think I have to give it a little bit more to determine that, which is going to be better. But the thing is, if you're in France, I don't think it's going to stay in France. You're going to go through Europe. So there's some interesting opportunities. Where would you set a Walking Dead spinoff?
East LA.
Well, you've gotten that on Fear the Walking Dead, so.
Yeah, no, who watched it though? I checked out a long time ago. But yeah, LA.
Yeah.
Alaska.
Everybody wants the cold setting, but I think that's hard to do it. You know,
you're not going to be fucking.
The zombies would be more neutralized. So
yeah, so you have an easy fucking life, and then you focus on the real villains, which are people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not finished Dead City yet. Yeah, Daryl is like Last of Us. Maybe it's just too similar.
I fucking love The Last of Us.
I did too. But maybe that's
I won't spoil anything, but I like it so far. They haven't done anything to make me hate it. Or
I'm still watching. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna bitch.
Ben Grimm says zombies in Haiti versus voodoo zombies.
Versus scenario. I have been to Haiti, believe it or not, but only the Labadee, so not really.
Arranged marriage?
He did it for the gram.
No, it's a fucking cruise, Todd. Why do you go to that? Cruise.
Because you seem like the type.
Cruise to
Cruising?
Labadee, Haiti.
The cruising season of fucking American Horror Story was pretty good. People say the last few seasons sucked. I can give it a couple of, but that one was good.
Well, 84 was fun. 1984, I had a lot of fun with.
That was the beginning of the different American Horror Stories. I feel like it changed like that.
They've never recaptured the early magic. Asylum, arguably the best for me. Hotel and Freak Show, I think, are great too. I like this new Delicate. I'm one episode in, but I'm like, man, this just feels like a standard Rosemary's Baby type thing. It's fine, but again, I don't like Emma. Emma Roberts is good at playing bitchy characters. She's just so bland in this.
My thing is, we've only seen one episode, and that character can go bitchy very easy. So I'm hoping we get that turn.
She does more in the second episode. Well, not full blown what you want, but Kim Kardashian. I'm excited to talk about the second episode.
Okay. So you already watched it? I can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Beyond the Void, not into Freak Show.
Fuck yeah. Good job, Beyond the Void. Shut up, Dan. That fucking episode, that season sucks. Massive fucking
you are full of shit.
No, fuck yourself. That season is the worst. That is the bottom of the fucking... It had caca.
Everything.
That show fucking sucks.
I like
Jessica Lange was great in that. The Lana Del Rey random music thing. I loved Freak Show, and it's all
you're allowed to. I think that shit is garbage.
I have to say, Asylum.
He didn't like Roanoke though, so
I loved Roanoke.
Yeah, I didn't love Roanoke. I wanted to. I thought Cult started off really good. I love the idea.
Ben Grimm on The Maid Was Hot in Murder House. You're absolutely correct, sir. Fuck yeah. She was also in The Walking Dead for a little bit.
Yeah, Rick's love interest, like for a little bit. Yeah,
I've had like the urge to revisit some of those early seasons of Walking Dead, like the first couple.
Yeah, watching in black and white, like they were supposed to be.
What up, Jess in the chat? Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Sorry, Jay. And we're gonna get Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live with Rick and Michonne. I just finished the regular.
Those are supposed to be movies, right?
No, not anymore. It's a TV show. I get it. Like, it wasn't really the end since most of your main characters' stories are continuing. But I do think it was a good ending. I think Walking Dead actually managed to kind of recapture the magic a little bit towards the end.
If you decided to stop watching as that ended, you would be satisfied.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I checked out. I plan on revisiting it later, or finishing it later. I just have no interest at the moment.
Yeah,
I think maybe honestly, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I think it's because Negan's like the last really interesting character to me, and I think that's probably why Dead City. I'm like, because Daryl, I'm kind of over Daryl. I'm saying, yeah, it's the same act, fucking since way back when. Yeah. So I think there's more to do with Negan than I do Daryl. Daryl's just Daryl.
Yeah, there's things you can expect. I get what you're saying. Negan is interesting. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna fuck Maggie, and that will be a turn because there's no way. There's no fucking way.
Consensually or non-consensually. This is very important.
Consensually, I think they're gonna bang, and it's not gonna make any sense, and they will lose me.
I hope he uses the bat.
Oh,
but what I really would have loved,
classy podcast.
I would love, like,
they're gonna fuck
the Negan storyline from the beginning, like from his point of view, where everything because he would be the good guy in his story.
And you know what? Here's the thing, and I've had these arguments with people. And this won't make sense if you haven't watched the show, but they totally started it with Negan. They killed his people based on just like, oh, these guys are bad, you should take them out. Like they wiped out his satellite station. What he did was not unprovoked. Everybody's like, oh, he didn't have, and I'm like, look, more brutal than he should have been, sure. But there was logic in what he did. They started the war with him. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. His point of view. Your team Negan?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I wish Carol would have joined his side so Carol fucking Rambo could have been,
But I mean, like that story from that perspective, and you see it,
there's a show called The Affair where they tell point of views. Like it's an hour show and they split it in half, and one point of view from the dude and one point of view from the girl. I am interested in a show like that where you can't tell who the bad guy is. That's a good idea.
You know what I'm told I need to watch? It's not horror, I don't believe. It might be horror adjacent. Is The Sinner.
Oh, with Jessica Biel?
Yeah, it's like a new story every season, but I think Bill Pullman's like one of the detectives that carries over. I've heard that.
What's that new HBO show we're all going to watch from the BBC? Naked.
Oh, Naked Attraction?
Naked Attraction.
It's a game show, though. That's not really like...
So what is this game show then?
They're butt ass naked, and they answer questions like full frontal. If you see everything and there's no blurring,
and they're naked just because.
Yeah, that's part of the game. So you see what you're working with, and yeah, like the dating game.
Oh, so it's like a romantic.
Yeah.
Like okay, so singled out with titties. Okay.
Oh, Daily Ghost said I watched the first 5 episodes of Naked Attraction. See?
Yeah,
I'll get on it eventually.
I hear as soon as it went up, it's like one of the top fucking views. Good job, America.
And you know what? HBO moves away from real sex and taxi cab confessions.
Hey, you watch this and watch them bring that shit back.
Right?
They should.
Support this. Support this, Dan.
You can still do real sex. It's the Mondo effect. It's educational. It's educational.
I do think the hold up.
Orc says Dan loves him some BBC. That's his fave adult category.
I'm a big Doctor Who fan, Orc. What can I say?
Ben Grimm turning on Max now.
I was going to say, we need to make HBO. We need to. Max is stupid, first of all. It's HBO. I'm not going to call it Max. I will always call it
fucking okay, old guy.
It's stupid.
I still call it WWF too.
HBO has name value,
but
original series for the most part, it's always quality. You're getting quality.
That's why they changed the name of the service. Max encompasses everything that's on there. There's still an HBO logo, and they still have their prestige shows, and that is HBO.
Well, I'm still going to call it HBO.
Okay, well, you do what you want to do. It's America.
Yeah. I'm just explaining to you why and why it doesn't take the prestige away. Because you still have like HBO as a brand, but it's not so it's not adding Naked Ambition and the BBC stuff or the fucking stuff they have on Discovery all into that. It's one of the channels. It's like HBO is on your TV. You have multiple channels. It's the same thing.
All I know is if I'm in charge, if you're up,
it is dumb though. I agree.
If you're up after midnight, like Real Sex, I still think you could do. Taxi Cab Confessions, you could still do. Maybe they might water certain things down a little bit.
They just need to change that to Uber Confessions right now. That they're leaving money on the fucking table with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Uber Confessions. I'm fine with rebooting it a little bit. But Real Sex, you cannot tell me that a ton of people wouldn't watch that. That was a 90s classic.
It would have to be ride sharing, not ride sharing confessions.
Well, I just don't understand. Like, I get why they can't air some of the early episodes because of the music rights issues and everything. And I did some digging on that, some interesting stuff. But yeah, you have to bring back Real Sex. Shock Video. I don't know if anybody remembers that. If you were a 90s kid, you remember all of this stuff. But
it's a different network. But if Dave's Old Porn wants to come on the Max, that
exactly. That was
a great show.
Well, we're jumping networks, but Insomniac.
Yeah, you got to get on
Showtime,
Paramount for that.
Yeah, Insomniac. Holy shit! Like that was great late night TV. They don't do it anymore. Like reality. My mom has. I don't understand it. She has every degree known to man, and she watches all these housewife shows, and I'm like, this is just dumb.
It's the modern
sitcom, dude.
It's the modern sitcom for women.
It's
still scripted TV.
But I can go back and watch something like Cheaters, which, yes, I know was a work. But Cheaters was...
All of it is. It's not Cheaters exclusive, Dan.
That's the funny thing, though. Like, my mom's a very intelligent person. I'll look at her, and I'm like, you do realize there's writers, and this is all horse shit. But she can't, like...
And then Dave,
why are you trying to break it for her? Just let her enjoy herself, you fucking asshole.
And then Dan, the fucking dumbass, is going back and then turning Raw back on.
It's still real to me, damn it.
You were an asshole when you do that. Like, it's literally what people have done to you when you are about wrestling.
It's still real to me, damn it.
But I'm just saying, do you not see the double standard and the fact you're fucking dumbass?
Of course he doesn't.
No, but she thinks it's real. I don't get it. I'm just saying it's...
You did too, Dan, at one time.
You know, it'd be the best if your mom and dad are like, this guy still believes I think this shit is real. What a fucking idiot we raised, isn't it? The Daily Ghost. I love that the host of Cheaters is the actual creepiest part of the show. Well, this one host I'm thinking of, can't remember the name.
Yeah, he did. Well, again, I don't know. That was a work, obviously, but
he was real to me at the time. That shit ruled.
Yeah. He got stabbed on a boat, which they board the guy's boat, which is kind of a giveaway. Although then again, I don't know. Lawsuits back then.
It was the 90s.
That's more 2000s. Yeah. But Cheaters was hilarious. Like they would I remember one where like this dude, like they just kind of burst into the house. And it's like an orgy. She's got like these people in like construction outfits and like just like it was like weird even by my standards. It was like a little bit like strange. And then he's there. There's like a person that has like a dildo mask. It's like a Pinocchio dildo mask on, and he's fighting with her. Get the fuck out of my house! And he's like ready to like hit her with a fucking lamp. It is hilarious. There's nothing like that now.
Slasher Home Video. Remember Fifth Wheel? Yes, I do. That was my reality show. Fifth Wheel was fucking awesome.
I know somebody that, not well, but I know somebody from school that was on, was it Shipmates? It was that like dating show.
There was a show called Shipmates, or yeah.
Yeah, he said it was all horse shit.
The original Temptation Island. Fuck yeah, that was my jam.
Ooh, now I remember I got a new episode of Jersey Shore on DVR.
I did watch the alien prank episode. That shit was
No,
hilarious.
Didn't you watch that one with me, Dan? I forced him.
Yeah,
The only show
yeah.
I had to continue watching when Dan was here. I still watch Jersey Shore every week. That was the only thing.
It's hard when you're deeper.
Because he didn't bitch.
It is tough though when you're deeper in your 40s. Like it's hard to do that. Like I don't know. It's harder to make that work where you're just going out to bars and hooking up and starting
They're
fights.
still in their late 30s. We had this argument last time, and
I think almost all of them are like.
Oh, we did this already, Dan. I think Paulie D is early 40.
Okay, well,
But we literally did this already.
Fear, I don't know if I'd consider that
MTV.
trash, maybe, but yeah. Fear, Scare Tactics lasted a little while.
Scare Tactics is fucking rad.
I love that.
Yeah.
Paradise Hotel. Fuck yeah, Indie Phantom. I love that one too.
I sent out tapes for a bunch of this stuff.
I wish you had those tapes.
Jessica says my best friend had a fight with Snooki at the club back during Jersey Shore. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Was it the punch?
Was it the guy that just punched the shit out of her?
If it is, get us connected. We want to interview him.
Right.
Singled out on MTV. I remember that fondly.
Yes. Which episode do I have on tape? Who was on there? A wrestler? Sonny. Duh. I have that one on tape.
You're probably a good thing that you did not. Whoever that was did not end up with Sonny.
Yeah, but maybe,
Beyond the Void wife swap. That's a newer one, and that is actually very fun. Celebrity wife swap.
Yes, that's the one when Flair was on. There was a couple seasons I watched. They had a bunch of wrestlers.
I was a big mark for fucking Paris Hilton and
Simple Life.
Simple Life. I was obsessed with that first season.
Since we're super trash TV, the whole VH1 run, the Of Loves.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking Real Chance of Love. Fucking all that shit. And then
Lacey from Rock of Love used to be a friend of mine. And that bitch fucking big time me. And she went fucking nowhere. Loser.
And then,
that's some beef in there, Pugs.
And then like the I Love Money. Those. I still want to see that missing season 4 where the murderer won.
Fuck yeah.
What?
Did I tell you? Okay, Megan wants a. I was going to say Megan wants a murderer. Megan wants a millionaire. Well, she got it.
That's like the name of the fucking show.
They never finished the episodes, but there's 2 unaired ones on YouTube. So,
okay.
Send me the links, Dad. I didn't write them up.
I got a scenario for you guys that I think would be very interesting, and I think there might have been something kind of similar, but I can't place a name. But you put somebody with like their worst enemy. So basically Pugs and Sean Clark have to like be on an island and solve mysteries.
I'm just going to murder him.
Damn.
So
I don't know, Todd and LA Knight, I guess.
See?
I don't know. But you compete. Best of friends, worst of enemies kind of scenario.
Okay, then Dan's 100% with Cool Duder.
Oh.
Yeah, I do mean in Minecraft. Thank you.
They're gonna have to train every 2 hours so they don't burn their scalps.
At least I know when to shave. I know when the battle's lost. I know when to shave my head.
Okay, I like the way you put it this time, Dan.
Yeah, I'm not having the hills have eyes look. If the battle's lost, you shave your head.
Is that like the only person you think I hate? It's like Todd, LA Knight.
I don't hate him. I was in 2 movies with him. I just never worked with him. But yeah, I don't know who would.
I hope we run into him next time you're out here, Dan. I want to see this fight in person.
Live on Patreon.
Yeah, if we were doing a pay-per-view Fleshwood fight, we got your 2 matches.
I feel like it would draw a lot of attention to a bunch of podcasts if we could arrange fights. Like if we could arrange a whole pay-per-view card. I mean,
know someone with the streaming service. I know someone with the ring.
I was gonna say, we have a ring and a streaming
Now
service.
we have a ring,
Yeah,
and we have a streaming service.
Think about it. All right, you put like the top dogs. You have Drum Dums fight Cody Leach. That would be a big one. That would draw some. That would draw.
I'm not going to know who anyone is.
I know. You don't pay attention, but Dead Meat. I don't know where you would put who fights Dead Meat. Beyond the Void. You can pick your match while you're in there, who you want to fight. You got to build this card, Todd. I'm going to start. I'm going to talk to Piz. I think Piz would be down to fight somebody. Piz is tall though. Like you got to have like somebody.
Is that my competitor?
That's the thing. You might have to fight Piz because I can't like put Piz against like a Jess Graham. Piz would squash Jess Graham because that's just he's so much
Kruger.
You could now, yeah, Kruger. I don't know. Is it fair? Because I feel like we have a guaranteed win.
Hypotheticals.
Because of
Dan is going to legitimately try to make this stuff happen.
I will make. You think I'm joking?
I don't. Ring. That's the problem.
We have a ring, so.
We
come on, Beyond the Void. Who do you hate? Who's pissed you off?
Oh, see, now it's that made you say I hate Piz. That's not what that meant.
No, I said who does Beyond the Void hate?
Beyond
maybe
the Void.
He doesn't want to fight someone he hates.
Who's the guy who mirrors Cool Duder? Those two. Well, Dan mirrors him a little bit.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, you guys can have a tag match. There you go.
I can't. Orc would know the name.
Did Wet One and Cool Duder ever fucking fight? I know they had like they cried at each other, but they were like physically get down.
The one that people would want to see is Dead Pit and Cool Duder though, because there was like a big beef there.
Oh, is that right? Slash on video says Piz did threaten to bulldog pugs, right? Is this correct?
I don't remember that, but he may have. He knows the wrestling background. We could get Christian would be down.
Just to be fully warned, Pugs does come with a full faction. So he will not be alone.
This is cool. Yeah, I mean, I could fight Cool Duder, but I feel like you'd get a big crowd if he'd fight the Dead Pit guys. Yeah, that might be the main event. Cody Leach and Drum Dums, there's beef there too, so that would be. You have to have the women's match.
Who's Cody Leach?
No, you don't, Dan.
Because Drum Dum, whatever. I think that guy works out. I think I see boxes.
I think Drum Dums would beat Cody Leach's ass. I would give him that because he was also in the military. So, yeah.
You know what though? If this is a tournament, we're volunteering Kruger. We're going to the top.
I'm just gonna tag them all.
Shit, it's done.
Yeah, Kruger.
My shoulder hurts. I got to take a bye.
You know what? 42nd Street Pete, I've known for a long. I'm not close to him or anything, but I've known him forever through conventions. He's been on my social media, anyways. I did not know that he had beef with Dead Pit. I'm gonna just tag all of them, and hopefully they'll start talking shit, and we can get some hype videos leading into this pay-per-view.
You're a fucking troll. That's hilarious. Go for it.
I'm just gonna make it happen. I'm gonna say, ooh, man, Drum Dums, Cody Leach been talking some shit, man. We'll make it happen. We'll bait it. But Spooky Astronauts, Possessed by Horror, I guess. She seems really nice, though. I don't feel like she's got that killer instinct, but that'd be an interesting fight. Anyways, guys, in the comments, book your YouTuber, horror YouTuber pay-per-view fight card, and we'll make
I don't want to hurt feelings because a name just came to mind, and I'm gonna pass.
Everybody's got a shot. Everybody's got the Rocky moment.
See,
if this starts happening, then I will save the name.
I got some leftover from the XPW show because it just popped in my brain. Now we can get Shellac if we have the body versus Shellac, and now Shellac can get the women's title too. Then he would have 3 of the XPW titles.
I was trying to come up with a name for Masada, Mam Sada.
I don't think you're getting Masada coming
No,
out
he's
in a
not gonna
dress.
manage it.
I think that, hey, Masada, I've got a pitch for you. That's going to be a go fuck yourself. And that's like, all right, well.
Kick me in the nuts again. Yeah.
Thank you for hearing me out, Masada. I think that'd be Kruger's answer, too. Kruger, I got a pitch. It's going to be go fuck
I
yourself.
told Kruger he's all right.
He'll do it? Okay.
He's not. He didn't say no, but he didn't say yes.
Kruger versus Spooky Astronauts. It is booked. Fight of the
Kruger
century.
wants to fight you first, though.
Dad versus Mittens.
Megan Butcher, Ben Grimm says.
You guys in the chat think I'm joking. This could happen. We could make this happen. We could host it.
Theoretically, we could make this happen. Yes.
We could make this happen. We could make this happen, Todd. I'm gonna make it happen. You know what? You're gonna see two YouTubers fight sometime in the next year.
Jessica brings up a very good point. Dan is crying inside. He won't answer me. Yeah, we have our fucking main event. You versus Jessica, Dan.
You're intimidating, Jessica. I don't know if I can take you. So,
pussy.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, or at a convention. You could do a little bit of a setup.
Dan's being sexist.
If I'm putting money down, my money's going on Jessica. I don't even know her that well.
Same here.
Jessica is a fighter, I think. I think she's got a good shot.
Jessica, fuck him up next time you see him.
Damn. You wouldn't. You're flesh wound. You gotta root for me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're gonna cheer like if I'm fighting.
Yeah, I'm cheering Jessica pound the fucking shit out of you. Yeah, choke him out.
Damn, maybe tournament style. Everybody be gunning for Dead Meat though, because I mean I think they're by far number one in terms of views. So that's who you gotta.
Wait, I thought we were talking about actual like beefs and shit. We're just trying to outrank them. I don't give a shit about numbers.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's actually a lot.
Dan obviously showed his true colors right there.
There's a lot more drama. There's
who's got the highest views? I'm coming for you, motherfuckers.
Horror BookTube has way more drama than the movie side of it on YouTube. There's that would be you'd be turning down
what the fuck
fights.
Is BookTube?
It's like the literature side of
Book
horror.
reviewers.
A different community.
Yeah,
a lot of the same weenies.
There's a lot of drama.
I like the way she phrased this. Jessica, you're the shit for that one. Dan, how short are you?
You're not getting the joke here because this was
okay. I don't give a shit. That's hilarious. She didn't ask how tall you were or what's your
5'11".
height. How fucking short are you?
5'11". I am average height, so yeah.
There's nothing average about me.
Chills versus Slapped Ham. We can book that one.
Slash your own video. I doubt Dead Meat would associate with this crowd.
Dead Meat would be like,
Smart
I listened.
guy.
Here's the thing. I listened to your last podcast and you talked about poppers and Jamie Lee Curtis's butthole. For that reason, I'm out. But good luck in your endeavors.
Could have did his high voice.
I'm not a regular watcher of Dead Meat. I know they're really popular, but I can't say I'm a regular watcher.
I know there's a documentary out about him.
Yeah, there's a Dead Pit documentary that's very good. You can watch it on YouTube. Only problem is it's at the beginning of their run. But yeah, people forget they had John Carpenter. They interviewed John Carpenter back in the day. So yeah. Well, guys, we've been going a long time. And since we've got this, we'll revisit this, though. We're going to make this card happen. Well, you guys got to fight, too. You can't just sit on the sidelines. I mean, come on.
You just said no to Jessica.
Right.
You got to do a YouTube show, Jessica, to qualify.
We'll give her a bye.
Yeah.
You know what?
Honorary Flesh Wound member.
There you go.
She can, whatever the Hunger Games shit they say.
Well, guys, we hope you've enjoyed our nonsense and all the wrestling content tonight. We will be live Wednesday with reviews for Saw 10, Toxic Avenger. What else do we got? Nightmare. the new Shudder film. We'll have that as well, which I'm eager to talk about that one. And what else do we have? American Horror Story, and there's one other movie I'm just forgetting.
We have a Trauma Vinegar Syndrome show.
Yeah, with special guest Chris McGibbon.
Yeah.
Yes, old school. Thanks for hopping on Beyond the Void, and sub to Beyond the Void Horror Podcast if you are not subbed to him, because he's got a great show. I do watch your show. All right, guys. On that note, you know where to find us. Hit that thumbs up, leave comments. That always helps the algorithm when you leave those comments, so we appreciate it. And join the free Discord. There's links for that on every video.
Where's Jessica taking me? I'll take you, Pugs, if you want.
Yeah, beat his ass, Jessica.
Oh, we're fighting?
She goes through me. She's going to go through you. So,
well, before I answer.
All right, guys. Thanks for staying up late.
I'll fuck you up. Like, I got no problem being a bitch.
That's my boy.
On that note, be nice to each other. Only fight in sanctioned fights. And other than that, just hugs, kisses, all that good bullshit. Good night.
Good Suge night.
I'll see you in Disneyland.